I'm a new hit. I'm a new hit. New like cool hit. Yeah, I guess he's paying. I'll take the oysters. I'm saying it's bad. I got some pointers. My lady is my employer. My lady knows how to spoil.
This outfit is cute. It only took 2 days to make. I'm in this house.
He love me, he give me all his money. That Gucci got the comfy, my sugar daddy. He love me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care. He love me, he give me all his money. That Gucci got the comfy, my sugar daddy. He love me, he put no one above me. These bitches wanna judge me, but I don't care.
What's up, Travis?
I'll take the oysters, I'm saying it's bad. I got some pointers, my baby, is my employer, my baby, knows how to spoil.
Oh, shoot. Kitty! Dude, this house.
Listen, if you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. I jump in the best, yeah, what did you expect? This is not a test, flex on the X now. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. Got one little brand, cleanest in the blend. The package with the birds, always coming with the man. Cause I'm super duper clean. I'm part of my routine. Every time I'm all up the same. I want you on my jeans. Look, for the money, baby, I'm a fiend. For budget, what you need? Yeah, everybody knowin' I'm a queen. I'ma need the royalties, I'm a fees and the count overseas. Going up and you been through this daily. Oh my god, you think I'm going crazy? We out of control and I'm the fucking baby. The acting dumb, I'm like, boom. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. I jump in the best, yeah, what did you expect? This is not a test, flex, sign it on the X now. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. Got one little bread, cleanest in the blast. The package with the birds, always coming with the mess. Bitch, you know I got the juice. No one doing what I do. Yeah, I ain't even got a first news. Getting sexy revenue. My people call me with the news. So you seem to be confused. Listen, baby, I am in the mood. I don't want another dance to the tune. Look at IOU. Going up and you be do this daily. Oh my god, you think I'm going crazy? We out of control and I'm the fuck you, baby. The acting dumb, I'm like, oh. And breathe and meditate, sage and celebrate. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. I jump in the best, yeah, what did you expect? This is not a test, flex, sign it on the X now. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. If you want the best, I'ma need a check. Throw a little bread, clean it in the blast. The package with the birds, always coming with the mess.
Dude, all this hype music. I've been surrounded by so many different people. And then that's the cost of wanting to be a superstar. It just comes with it. Not all of them come to stay, baby. And I am just so sensitive. Okay? I'm gonna give you the real. Hey, Travis. I'm gonna give y'all the real. I am just so sensitive to the point where it's like... Bitch, don't even play with my emotions right now. I'm not in a good space to be played with. Like, I'll be playing, you know what I'm saying? I be playing from time to time, but it's like, I don't be playing about my emotions, my trust, my money, my time, my resources, my man! My man! Yeah, there's 3 things I don't play about. Me, my time, my energy, and my hands. I don't give a fuck. Like, go find somebody else to play with, okay? Like, bitches know, Okay? Can we have a little ranting moment? Because I went to therapy, okay? I actually went to therapy. I wasn't just talking to the doctor. And by the way, I got the damn hospital bill from the hospitalization that happened in March. Apparently, having insurance makes the hospital bill go higher if you take an ambulance. Bitch, you think I wanted to be in the fucking hospital? The hell? You better reimburse me. Nobody try to. Matter of fact, charge the fuck ass farm that put me in the freaking ambulance. Charge their bitch ass. Don't charge me. Matter of fact, I'll get the lawyer to charge them. Fuck them. Fuck them. But on the real though, that shit was $2,664. And I'm like, dude, y'all don't be taking shit serious until the shit happens to you. And then honestly, if I didn't go to therapy, talking about this stuff would have triggered me all over again. But from what I can assess from like 3 months of it being over, 4 months now? It's 4. March, April, May, June. Yeah. July. Okay, 4 months now. What I can assess, honestly, from that whole circumstance was energy cannot be created or destroyed. I was internalizing so much stressful shit at that job. And it's not even just the job, life in general. And not really having outlets and access to environments, or at least people, like the people I know now, to help me and deal with those circumstances. Like, trust and believe, if I stayed in those same parameters with those same folks that was trying to explain what happened at my job, and they'd be like, oh, it's nothing, just don't argue with them, just keep your head down and work. What the fuck did you think I was doing in the first place? You think I want to kiki with these people? Let's be so for real. You think I'm trying to kiki with these fools? I'm not. What did you think I was doing in the first place? Kikiing? I'm not kikiing with nobody. I wasn't even talking to them. Hoes want to be so involved with my life with somebody like me because what? They're not even involved with their own personal life. And then they try to go antagonizing people that don't want nothing to fucking do with them. Shit. Because once they realize what the fuck it takes to be you, and somebody who I view myself as an average fucking person. Apparently other people do not. But I don't ever lead with my accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? I try these days to lead with the energy that's like confident, but not cocky. You know what I'm saying? I try to lead with confidence because at the end of the day, your cockiness will come into fruition when it's time for those challenges to be applicable towards you, and all that cocky shit you better be able to back it up. Like, some people's have egos as big as Mr. Floyd Mayweather, ain't got shit to show for it. Okay? Not even the basic shit. Okay? People say they have talents but can't even show up for that on the basic level. So what I'm trying to say is, when I'm involving myself with people, best believe I'm being intentional with the people around me. Okay? So I'll let you know straight up what it is and what it ain't. So there was low-key a guy I met recently. We went out, I think yesterday was the 4th of July, and we went out. Right? We actually did not meet then. We met like a few weeks ago. I was at the club with my homegirl, and we were dancing for a little bit. And I really do not like going to the clubs, to be honest, because one, they oversee the capacity. Like, it's not as fun. Like, it's hot, it's sweaty, your makeup comes off, you don't feel cute, you don't feel sexy, you just feel like a bunch of hood rats in a basement. Okay? I don't like going to the clubs out here because who the fuck is calling me? Hey, listen, you better mind your mouth. Mind your fucking mouth. But I really don't like going to the clubs out here because you know why? One, two. The actual fun clubs out here, they're crowded. And it's alleged, I can't say what I want to say up front, but it's alleged that some of these clubs are, they have secret secrecy behind them. That's why they go about doing business the way they do it, and nobody's gonna question them. So, when I met this guy, we were just chilling. He's like, "Yeah, I'm from Florida. I'm not from Minnesota. I came here for work because the business is good out here," and that is true. Minnesota has great opportunities, dude. Um, he works on airplanes, but he's not a tinker. So he has like a blue collar, post secondary educational background, that type of thing. You know what's crazy? In Oklahoma, I dated a guy doing the same thing. Okay, Jeremy, you ain't gotta unsend the message. I was just like, who was calling me all this? It's not an insult, but oh, I turned it off. Damn it, great. We was kicking it. You know, we went. He was so relaxed. Heike though, he's leaving, and that's kind of sad. So I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but he was a sweetie pie. He was a big old sweetie pie. And you know what, you guys? I think y'all heard me yesterday asking him, "Hey, what's your zodiac sign?" Because like I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the fucking mood. Like, bitch, I'm not in the fucking mood to go through the hell again. And you know what he tells me? You know what he tells me what his zodiac sign is? He goes like, "I'm a Pisces." I'm like, "Oh God, there we go. Here we fucking go again. Here we fucking go again." Like, why can't I catch a break? I don't want to deal with another parasite Pisces. Please. Jesus Christ. I have a mom that's a Pisces, an ex that's a Pisces, a toxic brother that's a Pisces. My ex's secret ex lover is a Pisces. I don't want to deal with another Pisces ever. Like, I don't have the capacity. But him, okay, I give him the benefit of the doubt because one, he has been extremely patient with me, and I've been going through a lot of shit. Obviously, I'm not in the same headspace as who I was when I was experiencing what I was experiencing. And then for two, I'm like, okay. He was patient. He waited for me. Y'all know me. I take forever to get ready. I was low-key trying to wear this outfit yesterday, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna throw on something pink. And this outfit too was made out of an old pair of jeans that I had, actually. I lost so much freaking weight that the jean waist was so big that I just cut up the jeans, made it shorts, made a top. The top, low key though, was kind of pricey to construct because these shirts here, one of these alone is $15. So I was like, okay, how am I going to hold up my big boobs in this shirt? Because I'm a double D, okay? Those on D's on them, okay? These are the best thing you can own as a woman. Flexi rods. Thank me later. If you got a synthetic wig and the shit ain't curling, I'm about to put you on game real quick. I'm not about to do my full hair because I got to do my makeup and leave in the next 5 minutes because one of my other friends invited me to this little DJ gig thing. And I'm like, bro, I'm not in the mood to really put on makeup. I don't really need it. But I'll do a quick one too just to get out the house and show face. I was speaking to the organizer of the nonprofit that's been helping me. And I was like, I'm so sick and tired of the fake ass shit here in Minnesota. And she's like, elaborate. She's so gentle with me. I'm so rough around the fucking edges. And she is just so gentle with me. I'm like, I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Her and her friend were looking at me like, huh? Why? They were looking at me like, what are you talking about, lady? Like, you know, we've been really. I'm like, no. I'm so sick and tired of passive aggressive fake shit in Minnesota. Like, that's why I left for about a year. I'm like, am I crazy? I've been raised here my whole life. And I've actively been trying to socialize more than normal. Because I'm an artist, okay? I gotta say what I gotta say. I gotta speak to whoever I gotta speak to. I gotta meet new people, push myself outside my comfort zone all the time. And I noticed the difference between Minnesota and Dallas and Texas is this, right? The difference is Minnesota is textbook. Their textbook, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. They act like they're textbook, but then what they do is they act like they write the book, but then when it becomes applicable, they try to switch up when it's not applicable to them. When they be dead ass on spot, it's like, bro, just don't be shiesty, don't fucking be weird, and we're gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Don't be around somebody. I get that we all had to maneuver and do shit we don't like, but you ain't gotta do it. That's the best part about life. Unless you're working with the person, you ain't gotta fucking do shit. Okay? Y'all don't even gotta be fake nice. Just keep it cordial. These hoes be fake nice. And I don't like that. I don't like that. I hate it. I don't like it. I won't even tolerate it. Fake nice. And it's draining as fuck. It's like, how the fuck do you want people to take you serious? And like, you know what I'm saying? To give you the benefit of the doubt, all y'all be playing devil's advocate, bro. Minnesota is the devil's playground indeed. I 100% co-sign that statement. This state is the devil's playground. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. The truth is the truth. You're going to have to hear it. Okay? Like, in Atlanta, it's everybody's straightforward. Same thing with Florida. Same thing with Texas. Same thing with Oklahoma. See, I've never really been on the East Coast, honestly. Now, as I really sit and think, I haven't. But Vegas, low key. Nope, actually no. Vegas, they're straightforward. Minnesota, yeah. Minnesota, North Dakota, you guys are the devil's playground. South Dakota, have I been to South Dakota? I have a lot of family members from there, and they act like exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm sticking to my statement. I'm sticking to my observation. It is definitely the devil's playground, bitch. If the devil was from anywhere, it'd be Minnesota. Because it said the devil comes with everything you want to come and deceive you. Sienna! Where's my baby? But yeah, they say the devil comes with everything you want to deceive you. And I feel like Minnesota be doing that because, like, spring was supposed to come, right? Minnesota will look like it's hot outside from the inside, looking out your window, and it'll be cold as shit the moment you walk outside. Yeah, that's how the people are. They act like they're so warm, vibrant. Let's skip into the sunset. And then they do some trick shit behind your back. It's like, dude. And if you were to crash out, they'd be, oh my god, you don't have glasses! Help me! Oh my god! Help me! I'm a victim! Holy fuck. Sick ass people. Like, I hate it here. Like, I really hate it here at times. Like, don't get me wrong. I love okay, if I'm being honest with y'all, the only reason why I'm actually going to stay and continue having a residency in Minnesota is because there's Native American people here. A lot. That's it. If it wasn't for the Native Americans, I ain't fucking with y'all. Dead ass. Same thing with Oklahoma. Y'all in the same fucking boat. I'm not fucking with y'all either if it wasn't for the Native Americans. So, do what the fuck you want with that information. Okay? If it wasn't for Native Americans, chopped. And I've been meeting a large surge of Native Americans in the last year. My friend for OKC, the pretty one that I was working out with all the time last year. The pretty freaking lady that owns this house. And there was a guy that beatboxed for me that's Native American. It's like, Native American is the only thing that's kept me in this bitch. Okay? Otherwise, would have hit the road, Jack. Honestly, too, in Texas, even the white people, they're strange. No shade. But there was no, Texas got the biggest tricks, so I gotta shut up. Okay. I'm not putting on makeup today. I'm not really even trying to be seen. Anybody want to talk to me, you can talk to me, but I'm not in the mood to. Bitch, it takes 3 hours to get ready these days. That's something I have to accept and learn. Like, it takes me 3 hours to get ready. There's no way around this. As much as I tried, there's no way around this. So I gotta get up early as fuck. Like, it reminds me of high school, dude. Like, high school used to start at 6:40. I used to be up at 4 a.m., sometimes 3:30, doing hair, or I would do it the night before. Like, this bad bitch shit, there's levels. And I was speaking to, I would like to think, and call her a bandmate about this. She's like, yeah, it's a lifestyle, girl. I'm like, bro, can you imagine getting ready? Because she work in the morning. Can you imagine getting ready, okay? Could you imagine getting ready, having to be at work at 8 a.m., 6 a.m., and then you gotta deal with motherfuckers in your face that you don't even like, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't mess with none of y'all. Get on my face. Like, dude. Like, it's not even about whatchamacallit. It's not even about, what's the word? What's the word, y'all? It's not even about, what is the word? It's not about being like a native Nancy. It's more so of being real and authentic. Like, you know I don't like your fucking ass. Why are you trying to sit next to me with your stinking ass? Why? You know what I'm saying? That's what it be like. It just be like, why is you here? Like, seriously. Why the fuck are you here? And I'm just imagine, because that's the shit that was happening at that farm. That farm is never gonna know peace. I'm sorry. They fuck with my brain. My brain is altered for life, okay? They don't understand that shit, okay? My brain chemistry is altered for life. I was not saying not shit, but 2 words to host. Hi and bye. Okay? Not shit, but 2 words to host. Hi, bye. Okay? And they still try to make me look like the angry black woman. Bitch, go to hell. Anyways, I got a therapy session this week, so it's gonna be lit. But my therapist was low key. I'll say this, right? She didn't know how to support me, but just to listen. Cause she looked like she wanted to laugh at some of the shit I've been going through. I'm like, after I sit here too and assess everything, it is a fucking joke. Okay? It is a fucking joke. Holy crap. The decisions that I've made to pivot and be a little different has been interesting. Now I see why some people be like, I only stick to what I know. Okay, but I know for a fact all y'all got life fucked up. So therefore, I don't want to stick to what you know. I want to try something different. So I thought going to the farm, being humble, being this, girl that just moved back from the South, it felt super grounding though. If I'm being honest with y'all, it felt grounding as fuck. Ooh, shoot. It felt grounding as fuck. Working at the farm, like I just felt like life didn't have to be complicated at what it was. Overdoing stuff, just have to show up, do intense paperwork every single day, intense amount of like lifting. It was kind of labor, but not really. And doing a lot of emotional intelligence, dodging disgusting assholes I would never say 2 words to in the real world. So why the fuck? Like, I get it. Talk to me when it's necessary. Don't talk to me about no drama, no bullshit, or nothing that ain't got nothing to do with why we're here in this time. Like, holy fuck. I need to put some lotion on and dip up out of here. And I gotta get some money. I don't even be wearing makeup like that either. This would have been cute. I might wear this outfit with straight hair though, just because my hair is going through a lot right now. Or I gotta like really sit down and actually do the hair the way I want it to go. You guys, I can't believe I made an outfit out of one pair of jeans. Save some money. Save some money. Save some money. No, the reason why I was making that sound, y'all, because I burned my eye last month. That was not it. That was not it. That shit hurt so bad. And it wasn't even with this hair equipment. It was with the comb, bitch. It was with the comb. So y'all be thinking y'all a bad bitch until you get one of these. Let me get you one of these. See if you can survive this right button. Cause you can't. Shit. No. Okay. I think I've come to a conclusion of this live. I gotta get my money, pay my landlord. And I got another dude. Okay, I'm kind of scared to talk about stuff because people be, social media is not all bad. Okay, there is a lot of good that's come out of it. You just gotta know how to filter certain things and people. So like, recently there was a person that hit me up with an opportunity, and I was like, okay, this doesn't look like really amicable. After I talked to the person, I'm like, maybe I'm not that interested. And I don't know who, right? But I managed to talk to the CEO of the organization. They're new. This individual moved to Minnesota recently, started his company, scaled about $1 million. Okay, so I'm like, all right, cool. What do you want to do with me? I just kind of just cut to the chase. I don't play that gray area. How you doing? No. What do you want? Okay. What do you want? Don't waste my time, and I won't waste yours. He's like, I think you should get into this position because one of my employees recommended you to me because you do music in the city. And I was like, interesting. Because people act like they don't see me, they don't be engaging with my social media or nothing, but then beautiful stuff can happen outside of the bullshit. So I want to go out, but then I kind of don't want to go. But I gotta get some shit together before I go. So I'm gonna hit up my homegirl, make sure the life is good, make sure we good. Hey y'all, so this was not meant to be a long live. I actually need to put some lotion on before I go. And yeah. Oh, she got cocoa and vanilla. So I've been working on my client testimony, finding success for metamorphosis healing. It's a nonprofit organization here in Minneapolis that has helped me get through a lot of turmoil and keep me focused and realign with my path of finding myself and my independence. So I am not somebody who uses drugs. I don't really drink and I don't smoke. So my circumstances could have led me to homelessness if I did not speak out and tell people the truth about what was going on behind the scenes with my employer, with my family, and with the relationship I was in. So I think my presence has shifted and altered a lot of people's perspective on helping people because for 2 decades, I was dealing with an unregistered sex offender in my family. And nobody would say anything. Everybody kept hush hush. They thought it was okay to say a family name if they felt like it benefited that person was helping them benefit whatever they needed them for. And I just thought that was interesting because when I was the breadwinner, I was just generous because if I love somebody and I care for somebody and if I got it, I give 110% of whatever I got. So whether it's money, whether it's assistance or acts of service, I'm coming through. And I feel like I've done that too much with strangers too. It's like I naturally have a Mother Teresa side of me that kicks into instinct rather quick because I want people around me to feel safe, even though I've gotten myself out of crazy situations. Okay? So I don't think I'm gonna wear makeup, y'all. I think I need to learn to not be so codependent on it anymore. It's not like I need it. And for the first the first 6 months of my job, I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, so I should be fine. So got all the holes. Just kidding. We don't. I don't give a fuck. I do what I fucking want. Do what you want with that information. I love this Detroit look. Hold on, y'all. This right here is my swag. Damn. Everybody pay attention. Cause this right here is my pretty girl swag. Hey, pretty girl swag. Hey, pretty girl swag. Hey, pretty girl swag. Hey. This outfit is kind of cold though. It's not found in stores, but I will advertise it on my Mean Team Productions page because I did produce it.